Have you ever had the sensation that there's something more within you, an untapped potential, a force patiently awaiting awakening? This feeling isn't unique to you. It's a shared experience, a quiet call from within that pushes us to question our limitations and believe we're capable of far more. But what exactly is this force? Could there truly be a hidden force within us capable of transforming our reality? Jacobo Grinberg, one of Mexico's most visionary scientists, dedicated his life to unraveling the mysteries of human consciousness. His groundbreaking discoveries went beyond conventional science, revealing that the human mind holds incredible power, often ignored or underestimated. Grinberg believed that we are more than just physical beings. We are carriers of extraordinary potential, deeply connected to something greater that transcends our current understanding. Imagine for a moment that you hold a special key, a tool capable of unlocking doors to dimensions you never thought possible. You don't hide this key in some distant place. You always carry it within you, ready to utilize it. But why then do so many people go through life without discovering this power? The answer might lie in the distractions of daily life, limiting beliefs, and a lack of awareness about what we're truly capable of achieving. This introduction leads us to a profound question. If this force exists, why haven't we fully accessed it? Is it fear of exploring the unknown, or simply a lack of understanding about where to begin? The truth is, acknowledging the existence of this potential is the first step toward unlocking a world of infinite possibilities. What you'll discover could change your view of yourself and the world forever. This is the start of a journey toward awakening your true power. And the key has always been, and still is, in your hands. Inside every human being lies a profound and limitless force, a divine energy that shapes not only who we are, but what we're capable of achieving. This power isn't something external or far removed. It's an intrinsic part of your very being. However, for numerous individuals, this power remains concealed, patiently awaiting recognition and activation. What keeps this power asleep? It's not that it's inaccessible. The truth is more straightforward. Our conditioning has led us to ignore it. We learn to measure success, potential, and happiness by external factors from an early age. Over time, this conditioning creates a disconnect from the infinite reservoir of energy within us. Think about it. How often do you feel constrained by limitations? Those limits, however, are often nothing more than constructs of the mind, beliefs inherited from society, culture, or past experiences. They act as barriers, keeping this immense power out of reach. However, these boundaries are illusions, and your inner force is still present and accessible. This divine energy is evident in fleeting moments of clarity, those times when you just know something without understanding why. Perhaps you've experienced an unshakable sense of connection to a greater whole or a profound inspiration that seemed to come out of nowhere. These moments aren't accidents. They're glimpses of the vast creative potential that lies dormant within. The key obstacle to awakening this power is a deeply ingrained belief. The idea that we're separate from the source of creation. This illusion creates a veil, obscuring the truth of our connection to a boundless universal intelligence. However, just as a single wave is inseparable from the ocean, so too are you inseparably linked to this infinite energy. Recognizing this connection is the first step toward unlocking the transformative potential of this divine force. You already possess it, awaiting your embrace. The possibilities for growth, creation, and fulfillment are limitless once you awaken this energy. This incredible power within you isn't an abstract concept or a poetic idea. It's as real and natural as the forces that govern the universe: gravity, light, and motion. But unlike those external forces, this energy is deeply personal, rooted in the very fabric of your existence. It's a creative force, a divine essence that fuels your thoughts, actions, and potential. Yet its true nature remains one of life's most profound mysteries, often overlooked or misunderstood. You've likely felt this power manifest in subtle ways. Have you ever had a gut feeling that turned out to be true? Or experienced a moment of inspiration that seemed to come from nowhere? These are not random occurrences. They are glimpses of the vast reservoir of creative energy within you. Every human possesses this potential, yet it frequently remains unrealized due to our ingrained beliefs about ourselves and the world. Science is beginning to explore what ancient wisdom has long taught. The human mind and consciousness possess capabilities that go far beyond what we can currently comprehend. Researchers are uncovering evidence that thoughts and intentions have measurable effects on reality, supporting the idea that our inner world has a profound influence on the outer one. What the mystics knew instinctively is now gaining recognition through scientific inquiry. Our consciousness is not merely passive, it's an active force of creation. However, understanding this truth is only the beginning. Knowing that this power exists within you is different from consciously engaging with it. To access it fully, you must shift your perception, breaking free from the limitations imposed by external circumstances and self-doubt. It requires recognizing that your thoughts are not just fleeting ideas, but potent tools capable of shaping the world around you. This power is neither distant nor elusive. It's present in every moment, woven into the choices you make and the beliefs you hold. The true nature of this force lies in its potential to align with your highest self, empowering you to transcend limitations and create a life that reflects your deepest aspirations. With awareness and intention, you can transform this abstract concept into a living reality. Despite the boundless potential within each of us, there's one profound barrier that prevents most from accessing this inner power: the illusion of separation. This belief, so deeply ingrained in our minds, convinces us that we are isolated individuals, disconnected from the greater source of divine energy. It's a subtle yet powerful deception, quietly shaping our thoughts, decisions, and understanding of what we can achieve. We learn to view the world as something external to ourselves from a young age. We learn to measure success by what we accumulate, define happiness by circumstances, and accept limitations as inherent truths. Over time, this mindset creates a disconnect, obscuring the reality of our connection to an infinite, universal intelligence. We begin to see ourselves as small, finite beings, instead of realizing that we are expressions of something far greater. Imagine an infinite ocean. Each wave rises and falls, unique in its form, yet inseparable from the water that creates it. This is the essence of our relationship with the divine source. While we experience life as individuals, we are fundamentally part of an interconnected whole. But the illusion of separation acts like a veil, keeping us from perceiving this truth. This belief is the root of most self-imposed limitations. It creates doubt, fear, and hesitation, convincing us that we must rely solely on external circumstances to define our potential. However, the power we seek is not external. It resides within, continuously flowing and awaiting our activation. The problem isn't that this power is unavailable. It's that our conditioned beliefs prevent us from recognizing it. Breaking free from this illusion is the key to unlocking your true potential. It requires a shift in perspective, a willingness to challenge deeply held assumptions and embrace the reality of your connection to the divine. When you begin to see yourself not as separate but as an integral part of this infinite energy, the obstacles that once seemed insurmountable begin to dissolve. The first step toward awakening this power is recognizing that the separation you feel is not real. It's simply a story you've been told, and one you have the power to rewrite. Thoughts are far more than fleeting mental activities. They are the architects of your reality. Each one carries energy, shaping how you perceive the world and influencing the outcomes you experience. This isn't a vague philosophical idea. It's a principle grounded in both ancient wisdom and emerging scientific understanding. Your thoughts act as seeds, and the reality you live in is the harvest they produce. Consider this. How often have your worries or fears materialized in your life? Perhaps you've noticed that when you dwell on a problem, it seems to grow larger, taking on a life of its own. This is no coincidence. Positive or negative thoughts, deeply connected to the divine creative force within you, hold the power to manifest. The same energy that sustains your life responds to the focus and intent of your mind. But here's the challenge. Most people are unaware of the power their thoughts wield. Without realizing it, they allow negative patterns, doubt, fear, and limitation to dominate their inner dialogue. These patterns act as unintentional commands to the universe, shaping a reality that mirrors those limiting beliefs. Yet this same principle works in the opposite direction. By consciously aligning your thoughts with your highest aspirations, you can begin to create a life that reflects your deepest desires. Your mind is not just a passive observer. It's an active participant in the unfolding of your experience. Think of it as a lens. The clarity and focus of this lens determine how you interpret and interact with the world. Negativity clouds your thoughts, distorting the view. But when they are clear, intentional, and aligned with your true nature, the possibilities become limitless. To harness this power, start by observing your thoughts. Identify your thoughts as tools that you can use to create the reality you desire. Replace limiting ideas with affirmations of growth and possibility. By doing so, you align yourself with the divine energy that flows through you, transforming your mind from a source of constraint into a gateway to infinite potential. True transformation doesn't require becoming someone entirely new. Instead, it's about allowing your authentic self to emerge. The essence of who you are already encodes your evolution, just as the caterpillar encodes the potential of a butterfly. The process of growth isn't about acquiring something external. It's about shedding the layers of doubt, fear, and limitation that have obscured your true nature. This journey begins with awareness. To transform consciously, you must first recognize the patterns and beliefs that have kept you tethered to a limited version of yourself. These aren't just external obstacles. They are often internal stories that we've carried for years. We carry stories that suggest we're incapable, undeserving, or disconnected from life's larger purpose. The act of transformation requires challenging these narratives and replacing them with truths that align with your highest potential. Think of yourself as a sculptor whose life is the marble block before you. Every decision, every thought, and every action is a chisel's strike, shaping the form that lies hidden within. Conscious transformation is about choosing those strikes with intention, carving away the unnecessary, and revealing the masterpiece already present inside. It's not about adding something new. It's about uncovering what's always been there. This process is deeply personal, yet universally empowering. It involves letting go of the need to control every outcome and instead trusting in the flow of divine energy that connects all things. Transformation doesn't happen in an instant. It unfolds moment by moment, choice by choice. And every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to the realization of your true self. Through this conscious evolution, you stop being a passive observer of life and become an active creator of your reality. You align your thoughts, actions, and intentions with the energy that flows through you, awakening a profound sense of purpose and connection. This isn't just a change. It's a reclamation of the power that has always been yours. This process lets you discover your true self and limitless potential. Awakening the immense potential within you requires more than awareness. It demands deliberate action and consistent practices that align your mind, body, and spirit with your true nature. These practices aim to rediscover what's already present in your life, ready for your harnessing. They help you reconnect with your timeless divine energy. One of the most transformative steps is developing an awareness of your thoughts. Every thought you have carries energy, influencing not just your perception, but the reality you create. By consciously observing your inner dialogue, you start to see patterns that have shaped your life, some empowering, others limiting. This act of observation allows you to pause and question whether your current mindset serves your highest potential. Over time, this mindfulness creates a shift, breaking the cycle of unconscious thinking and replacing it with intentional, purpose-driven thought. Equally important is the act of setting intentions. Beginning your day with a clear focus on the energy you want to embody sets the tone for everything that follows. Instead of just thinking positively, you should know yourself. Intentions act as a compass, guiding your actions and aligning your energy with your desired outcomes. They remind you of your connection to the infinite and help you navigate life with clarity and purpose. However, understanding and intention alone are not enough. True transformation requires action. Action that arises not from fear or obligation, but from a deep, intuitive sense of alignment. This is where inspired action comes in. When you feel a nudge, an inner call to move in a particular direction, it's essential to trust and act on it, even if it feels uncertain or unconventional. These moments of inspired action are how the divine energy within you begins to manifest in tangible ways. Through these practices, you cultivate a life that reflects the fullness of your inner power. They are the foundation for unlocking your potential, allowing you to move from simply existing to living with purpose, intention, and limitless possibility. Your mind is a powerful architect, capable of constructing the reality you experience. This creative force within you can be accessed and directed best through visualization. By vividly imagining the life you desire, you're not just daydreaming, you're aligning your energy, thoughts, and emotions with the possibilities of what can be. This process is a bridge between your inner potential and the tangible world, allowing you to bring forth a reality that resonates with your deepest aspirations. To begin, close your eyes and allow yourself to see a version of your life where everything feels aligned, peaceful, and fulfilling. Picture yourself living with clarity and purpose, surrounded by abundance and joy. How do you feel in this version of your life? What emotions surface? This isn't just a mental exercise, it's a way to connect with the energy of your desired outcomes. By focusing on the details, you give this vision weight and presence, transforming it from a fleeting thought into a living blueprint. Visualization works because your mind doesn't differentiate between imagined experiences and reality. When you immerse yourself in these mental images, your brain and body respond as if they are happening now. This process strengthens your belief in what's possible, creating a magnetic pull toward the life you've envisioned. It also helps you identify opportunities and pathways that align with your goals, many of which may have previously gone unnoticed. But visualization isn't only about seeing, it's about feeling. As you imagine this ideal life, allow yourself to experience the emotions that come with it: gratitude, excitement, peace. These emotions amplify the creative energy of your visualization, reinforcing its impact and helping you stay connected to your intentions. When practiced consistently, this technique transforms the way you approach each day. You start to make decisions and take actions that move you closer to this vision, guided by a clear sense of purpose. Visualization is more than just imagining a better life. It's about actively shaping your reality, step by step, thought by thought, until the life you see in your mind becomes the one you live. Acknowledging the immense potential within you is a powerful start, but true transformation comes when you take action. The divine energy that resides in you is not a passive force. It's dynamic, creative, and ready to flow into every area of your life. The key lies in your willingness to step forward and claim the life that has always been within your reach. This is the moment to stop merely wishing for change and begin actively creating it. Your journey doesn't require monumental leaps. It begins with a single intentional step. Perhaps it means choosing to replace a limiting belief with a more empowering thought. Maybe it's dedicating a few minutes each day to reconnect with your inner self through stillness or visualization. Whatever the step, what matters most is consistency. Small, deliberate actions, taken regularly, build momentum and open pathways for greater growth and fulfillment. This isn't just about personal transformation. It's about embracing your role as a creator of your reality. Imagine a life where you wake up each day feeling aligned, purposeful, and capable of achieving the extraordinary. This is not a distant dream. It's a reality waiting for you to step into it. You can change your world, and every decision you make is a step toward your dream life. Take a moment now to reflect. What's one action you can take today to align with your highest potential? It doesn't have to be grand. It just needs to be intentional. Maybe it's a kind word to yourself, a quiet moment of gratitude, or a bold step toward a long-held dream. Each action, no matter how small, signals to the universe and to yourself that you're ready to embrace your power. As you embark on this path, remember that the journey itself is the reward. Every challenge, lesson, and step brings you closer to your true self. The life you want isn't far away. It's waiting for you to claim it. So make the decision today. Start small, stay consistent, and watch as your world transforms. One thought, one choice, and one action at a time.